Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Laura. So let's see what we're gonna make today. It's a Santa countdown to Christmas. So we have a Santa, we have his face. You're gonna be getting all of this. I'm gonna send this to you. It's kind of scrunched in there, but we still can see it. It's his hat, a circle for his face, and this is his mustache. So you're gonna be getting all of that. So I colored his hat with a red marker. You can use a red crown if you like. I colored his face with a pink crayon. And I like to use crowns right now because it won't make it quite as dark. And then if you don't want to use pink, you can use tan, you can use brown, you can use whatever color you want to make him like a skin color. So you can do that. And then we have his mustache.
And now we are ready to load bus 1812, 1701, and 1907. Please keep in mind bus 2105 is also riding bus 1907. Again, bus 1812, 1701, 1907 are all ready to load.
You can tell I'm recording this after school, but that's okay. That might happen every now and then. They're calling the buses. But so his mustache, you can see his mustache. Whoop! Just dropped the glue marker. That's okay. The mustache is made from ripped paper. Okay, and then I made numbers counting all the way from 1 to 25 because Christmas is on December 25th, and we're going to put cotton on each day of that is on. So tomorrow is the 1st, or you guys might be watching this on December 1st, and you're gonna put that cotton there. And look, then he's gonna wind up with a beard. Right now, he doesn't have a beard yet. So, and then by the time it gets to be Christmas Day, he's gonna have a full, beautiful beard. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started coloring, and you guys can go ahead and start at home too. So I've got my paper here. I'm gonna start with his hat. To me, it's a lot easier to color it first and then cut it out. And that way, if I get out of the lines a little bit, I just cut it right off of there. Oh, I love Christmas time and getting to make so many fun Christmas crafts and art projects. Give Santa a red hat. I think my red marker has seen a little better days. It's not quite as bright as it used to be, but that's all right. We're gonna make it work, aren't we? You might feel the same way about your marker at home, and if you prefer to use crayons, you can use crayons, or even colored pencils. I don't do a whole lot with colored pencils because they break all the time, and it drives me crazy, but that's all right. Okay, so we got his hat colored. There we go. Now, before I cut it out, I'm gonna go ahead and color his face too. Like I said, I'm gonna use a pink crayon. You can use a tan crayon or a brown crayon. I like using crowns when I color faces because they're not too dark. Alrighty, now I'm done coloring, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and cut everything off. We're gonna leave his mustache white, and then after I glue it to his face, then we're gonna add the white ripped paper. Let me go and cut these guys out. Alrighty, there's his hat. Now I'm gonna cut his face. Alright, there's his face. And now I'm gonna cut out his mustache. There we go. Alrighty, let me just put all this to the side. And now I'm gonna get my green construction paper out. You guys can use whatever color you have at home. I thought green would be pretty to go with the red and green Christmas theme. And the first thing I'm gonna glue on is this circle, and I'm gonna glue it to the very top of my green paper. That way we have room for all of our numbers. That's gonna make his beard. So there we go at the very top. And now I'm gonna put just a little bit of glue at the top of the circle. We don't wanna put glue on the hat because then we might get glue all over our table. We don't want that to happen. Turn this way so I can see. So, and now you can see his hat is kind of hanging off the top of the green paper, and I think that looks really cute.
And 1710
Okay.
are ready to load. Again, 1508, 1202, and 1710 are all ready to load.
So I'm gonna go ahead and glue his mustache, and I'm gonna give him just a little space for a little red mouth underneath it, and then his eyes will go above it. This Santa, we're not gonna worry about gluing a nose to him. It's like his nose is being covered by his big mustache. All right, you see that? And the next thing I want to make are his eyes and his mouth. And all I'm gonna do is I've got some white construction paper here. I think I've got a scrap piece actually right here. Because we're gonna be ripping up some scrap pieces also, but I'm gonna go ahead and draw some ovals, or you can make them circles for his eyes. And then I'm gonna color some little circles inside them in either brown or black. My original one was black, and I'm choosing brown this time. And then I'm gonna take my red marker that I just colored his hat with, and I'm going to make a red circle for his mouth. Just a small circle is all you need. Let me show you what I have here. See his eyes and his mouth, and I think I'm gonna cut those lines out where you don't see those lines on his eyes. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. If you want to use a pencil to make his eyes and then cut it out that way, or that way you don't see him quite as much. So there's one of his eyes. And got the other one going on. And his other eye, he's looking cute. And his little red mouth. Just a circle. There we go. I'm gonna glue all these guys down. I'm gonna glue his hat down that little area that points down. Need a little more glue for his hat. That's better. And this is where we are right now. Yo, he's looking good. So now I'm gonna take that same scrap paper that I drew his mouth and his eyes on, and I'm gonna rip it into small pieces, give his mustache and his hat and the little pom-pom on the end of his hat, give it some texture, working our fine motor skills. All right, I'm gonna put some glue all over his mustache. And I'm just gonna start putting my ribbed paper all around it. Are you guys getting excited over Christmas and have your tree up and all those good stuff? I don't have my tree up yet, but I hope to get it up really soon. Rip up some pieces. All right, let me show you his mustache. Oh, he's looking so cute. And then I'm gonna add some ripped paper here along the edge of his hat and at the end where he has like a little pom-pom on the end of his hat. Gonna put a line of glue at the top on the rim of his hat. Let's add the ripped paper. To me, the ripped paper kind of makes it look fuzzy, like Santa's hat would be anyway. We're using so much cotton, we're gonna have a piece of cotton for every day until the December 25th that I thought, you know what, we might run out of cotton if I put cotton on his mustache and his hat too. So I'm like, let's put some ripped paper, and then we'll have all kinds of textures going on. Oh, he's looking so cute. All right, so there he is. Now the last thing I need to do is I'm gonna make some numbers going all along, and you can see how I did mine. You do not have to do yours this way, but I thought it would be really cute if I had him coming
We are
down like
now
into a
ready to go to
pointy
bus 1806.
beard, kind of like
Again,
Santa
bus
has.
1806.
You can use pencil, you can use whatever color marker you have. I'm gonna use my same brown small marker that I used for his eyes. You don't have to make, you don't want to make the numbers too close together or too far apart. It's kind of a happy medium, as I like to say. Kind of might depend on how big your cotton balls are too. It's hard to believe that Christmas is almost here again. There we go. So that looks cute. So I'm gonna add my first cotton balls. We're gonna pretend like today is December 1st, if it's not December 1st when you're working on this project. And whatever day it is, you can add more if you need to. So now this is gonna be the start to his beautiful cotton beard. All right, everybody, I hope you guys had fun making this art project, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right, bye.